So the East All-Stars will get the first possession.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Jokic, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum with the screen on Irving. To the paint. Irving with the steal. In the corner, it's James. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And there's the feed to Harden. Yes, that goes in. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Drafted third overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard, the pass to Jordan.
Right there.
Embiid sets the pick for Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle. Free throws. It's going to be on Jokic. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Williamson is checked in for Embiid. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jason Tatum. LeBron against Doncic. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Back to Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry's out there with Jordan. Then it's Young, and it's Vucevic, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Randall finds Lillard. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Irving's checked in for Lillard.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Harden against Jordan. Spins. Young, a screen on Harden. The drive by Jordan. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Jokic with his screen on Tatum. George, no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young, a screen on Harden. Jordan, the pass to Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jokic, and it's good off the glass. Jokic has got his first basket of the night.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Stolen by George. The pass to Jokic. Outside, George. And here's Harden. The three. The shot will not fall. Jordan against Irving. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
A big group substitution here for the East. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Julius Randle. LeBron's checked in for George. And Lillard subbed in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Leonard comes in for Young. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Tatum. And Trae Young subbed in for Curry.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
James against Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Lillard missing. Lillard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jordan against James. Leonard sets a screen for Jordan. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Lillard surveying the D. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock is at 3.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some. that look like they're out of his reach.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Irving drives in. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 8.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's the West All-Star. Explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Stolen by Harden. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Leonard against LeBron. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, the moment he gets the ball, he's into his motion. That's good work by Giannis.
Offensive rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Outside Irving. Here's James. They get it back. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Jordan. Takes it inside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Jason Tatum is out there with Embiid. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Young in at the point.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And here's the West with the ball. Young outside. Jordan against Irving. The drive by Jordan, and Jordan slams it in.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Pass to Lillard. Driving in. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Here's Jordan. And no good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. James kicks to Lillard. Giannis passes to LeBron. And he converts the layup.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Lillard. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Jordan with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Again, the West All-Stars.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. The drive by Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Passes to Irving. And no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Jordan. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the rejection by James.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound, and the rejection by Embiid. Jordan, the pass to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Lillard dishes to Randall. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Just a ridiculous dunk there. There aren't many guys who can pull off a throwdown like that.
Lillard against Young. Shoots from the block. And deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Julius Randle. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving. And Simmons subbed in for Damian Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Williamson comes in for Jason Tatum. Bradley Beal's checked in for Leonard. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Trae Young. Sabonis' screen on Beal. Here's James driving to the basket. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Harden, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And it's Williamson missing. And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Harden outside. Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Towns. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan against Harden. Can't hit from the low block. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. The East making a switch. Davis is checked in. And it's the West All-Stars ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Jordan the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The drive by Jordan.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort.
That's what I'm talking about.